That's a bit of a tease. I'm going to introduce Sarah Stickney now. Oh. Very quiet. Within about a month of my starting this job last year, I started thinking of Maria and Sarah as the Glimmer twins. You know who the Glimmer twins are. They're if you don't know, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. So you guys can decide which one. I have my own idea.
How many drinks will it take for you to tell me?
Not too many. Sarah's going to be reading a verse novel about lesbian vampires. I'm going to read the whole thing. And there will be sex in it. All right. This is called One Sarah Stickney. In one of the poems in Breakfast in Transit, her thesis manuscript, Sarah Stickney makes a claim that strikes me as a version of a belief that's probably been fueling poetry for as long as the stuff's been written. In her words, it goes like this: I still believe there's got to be something on the other side of everything. In tonight's multiple choice quiz, here are your possible answers as to what Sarah Stickney means to imply by such a statement. A, that she's happy she's still capable of believing such a thing. B, that her sense of despair is such that she has been driven to believe this highly improbable and possibly deluded thing. C, that she is in awe of the multiplicity of existence and damned curious about whatever the other life is. D, that she is quite capable, thank you very much, of cool self-appraisal of her own potential naivete. E, all of the above. The correct answer, of course, is E, because the tonal range of Sarah's voice as a poet is so wide that it can just such a set of jostling attitudes can be held together without breaking a sweat or causing Keats's rule of negative capability to crash and burn. These capacious poems make you feel oddly welcome, not only to the poet's existence, but also to your own. Their pleasures are contagious, even in the face of trouble. They are all about what Edwin Denby once called grandeur in a happy world of shit. If I had to invent a school for Sarah to be a part of, I'd name it the Atelier of the Ironic Ecstasist. The masters there are poets like Yehuda Amichai, Adelia Prado, the 15th century Zen master Ikkyu Sojun, and of course Frank O'Hara and Kenneth Koch. Like them, her sense of life's sometimes difficult progress is constantly offset by affection for people and things. There's something about the particular music and perception in these poems that seems to be saying, who can afford to feel tragic for long? But if the poems possess an enviable ease in asking such a thing, that's because they are anything but easily made. In working with her over the last 2 years, one of the things I've come to admire about Sarah as a writer is her patience with and loyalty to the process of making on the page. The kind of poem she has learned how to write requires a floating exactness